Welcome back to the Tomb of Terror. It's February 16th, 2023, in the year of our Lord, and let's see what's going on outside. My goodness. Wow. Shit, I can't even tell where the stairs are. This is not safe. Oh, man. Not good, not good. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, piss. I can't get down the stairs, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. This isn't safe. Yeah, we're having a bit of a blizzard here. Okay. All right, let's see if I can shovel some of this, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. What a pain in the butt. Where's my tripod?
Two of them are of driving age. The third one is about to be of driving age. And my son showed some interest in driving, but he had to be pushed a little. And then my eldest daughter, who's an incredible person, I wish she wanted to be.
All right.
She's so smart, so beautiful, so amazing.
Let's see if I can get down the stairs, ladies and gentlemen. Quite a snowstorm here in Phoenix, Arizona this morning. I'll set this up here. Man, set it up here. All right. I gotta make these stairs safe for human beings, ladies and gentlemen.
Just like 90% of us don't know how to farm. Well, that makes us totally controllable. So here's some headlines dealing with this. Millennials don't drive, and here's why they aren't likely to start anytime soon. And the media celebrates that. The reason why millennials aren't as car crazed as baby boomers and how self-driving cars fit in. Man, you don't need the drive car, computer will do it for you. Millennials are right to kill the car. Lazy, entitled millennials can't last 90 days at work. See why some millennials are lazy and entitled, yet they may be the most successful generation of our time. And it goes on from there. You look at the spectrums, and there's great analysis of studies out there, we can cite them. The more liberal you are, the more urban you are, and the more you don't know how to change a filter in your house, the more you don't know how to mow your yard, the more you don't want to own anything, the more you just accept the system that's predatory and is cornering you and domesticating you. I know so many people that have never shot a gun. So many people have never been in a fist fight. So many people don't know how to change a tire. So many people don't know how to unclog a toilet. So many people don't know how to fry eggs or cook a steak or
What a Sunday. You know, that snow's getting deep out of there, ladies and gentlemen. That's the first time in my life I've ever snuffled show. Or shoveled snow, perhaps. Yeah. Most of my life I've lived in Texas, and we had snow, but I've never had to shovel it to get downstairs, but then I didn't have stairs that went up to the door back in Texas. Well, anyway, I'm able to, down here, See, we've got a beautiful winter day here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Nice.
With a temperature of 19. At Harlan, fog was reported with a temperature of 19. At Shenandoah, mixed precipitation was falling with a temperature of 23. At Des Moines, snow and fog were reported with a temperature of 24. Here are some conditions elsewhere in Iowa and Missouri. Snow is falling with a temperature of 25 at Kansas City and 25 at St. Joseph. At Sioux City, it was cloudy with a temperature of 22. At Cedar Rapids, snow and fog were reported with a temperature of 27. At Azama, snow and fog were reported with a temperature of 27. At Omaha Council Bluffs, snow and blowing snow were reported with a temperature of 19. Now for a few weather conditions around the region. In Grand Island, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 27 degrees. The wind chill was 14. In Sioux Falls, it was mostly sunny. The temperature was 17 degrees. The wind chill was 8. At Minneapolis, St. Paul, it was cloudy. The temperature was 17 degrees. The wind chill was 2. Once again at noon, in Creston, like snow is falling, reducing the visibility to 3/4 of a mile. The temperature was 23 degrees. Winds were gusting to 32. The wind chill was 7. This is NOAA All-Hazard Weather Radio Station KXI 65 at Lenox, Iowa, transmitting on 162.45 megahertz. This broadcast originates from the National Weather Service at Des Moines, Iowa. This is a winter storm warning for the following counties in Iowa: Adair, Adams, Greenville, Taylor, and Union. Winter storm warning remains in effect until 6 p.m. this evening. Snow. Additional snow accumulations of 2 to 3 inches. Breezy winds from the north are likely to produce areas of blowing and drifting snow, especially in rural areas. The areas affected include much of southern Iowa. When until 6 p.m. this evening. The following impacts are expected. Travel is likely to be very difficult. Areas of blowing snow could significantly reduce visibility. Additional details.
Yeah, it's a little bit snowy here, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't a fit night out for man or beast. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm not going anywhere. I was just moving the car forward a little bit, just so you get an idea how deep this snow is. Also, yeah, that's where the car was parked. I wanted to hear the NOAA weather radio a little bit. So anyway, let's go back in and yes, what I got. It's a real snow event, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you can't tell where the brick wall around the yard ends and the street begins, so it's really not safe driving out there.
Infowars.com, Band.video, and more.
Oh my goodness. Look at this, I'm wearing this black leather jacket I used to wear in high school. I just found it. Finding all kinds of things here, ladies and gentlemen, as we unpack.
human nutrition, the best grilled broth out there, hands down. I challenge you to find better.
What do you think, Drew? You don't want to go. You don't want. I won't even say the W word because she'll get excited and then she'll see that. Yeah, we ain't going out. No, we aren't. Let's see. Where's my charging cable? Did I leave? Oh, I left. Son of a Well, I left my charging cable in the car. I got to go back out. Otherwise, we have no way to charge the phone. Okay. Once more into the breach. Oh, no, I didn't. I left it here on the floor of the porch. Excellent. Well, I'm glad we don't have to go back out in that.
You're old, you're young, you're in sports, you're not, you got arthritis. You really need to try this. This thing was a 5-star, thousands of reviews.
Okay. It's Ellen the cat and Drew. Drew, leave Ellen the cat alone. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Clash of the Titans. Let's take a look here. Well, it was another train derailment this morning, and there's a 5-acre fire in Florida, like some kind of plastic plant where they make plastic pots. But nothing to see here, ladies and gentlemen. That's all a coincidence. Okay. Let's got a big mess here. I'm organizing comics. Oh, this won't turn on because it's unplugged. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. That's all right. Let's go on the porch out here and see how things are going. By the way, I neglected to mention last episode about Raquel Welch passing away. She, I can't tell you the crush I had on Raquel Welch back in 3rd grade, along with Anne Margaret and Sharon Tate. But soon I would discover Yeoman Rand. Oh, and Angelique Pettyjohn from the episode of Star Trek, The Gamesters at Triskelion. Okay. Let's look at more snow. Oh, this is a good vantage point up here. Well, work was canceled today, and more than likely, there's not going to be any work tomorrow either, I wouldn't think. This isn't going to be melting. There's snow all over the floor here on the porch upstairs. Yes, Raquel Welch passed away at age 82. When did I find that out? Was that... that was yesterday I found that out. That one hit me pretty hard, you know. I talked to someone that used to live in this house, and she told me that this outside porch, when she first moved in, was covered in bat carcasses, and that there was a stray cat that would come up to the porch from the branches here and was probably either killing the bats or feasting upon them. So I also was told that underneath this stick-on floor, the floor right here is asbestos. So that's why they put that down. That's what I was told. Yeah, I got this whole living room all cluttered with magazine and comic book boxes that I'm organizing. Soon, possibly this weekend, of course I say that every week, this will all be wonderful and splendorous looking. I've got this 1965 Zenith stereo console that sounds wonderful. I've got one chair, a television over here, but this television, the base was broken during the move, and we really need to upgrade that TV. So once there's another chair, over here, then my wife and I can both watch television on this floor. This is a painting I did based on a Basil Wolverton painting, and I'm supposed to charge this phone, aren't I? I better do that. Tell you what, the reason I'm hesitating on showing you comics is I don't know. I have the camera pointed the wrong direction, so I don't know. Let me just see if I can rig this where it will actually record. Okay, that might work. Oh, that was not good. The lamp fell over. Everything's, oh my God, nothing's working correctly. I think that may have messed the lamp up, ladies and gentlemen. This is how I was lighting my show. My gosh. I don't know if that's going to work good enough. Excuse me, Drew. Drew, you're in the way a little bit. Excuse me. Excuse me, coming through, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if I sit here, I don't know when I show things, whether or not, I don't know, this isn't going to work. This won't work. I don't think this is going to work. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think this is going to work. No. Yeah, I wish I had a way to just flip a switch and turn the camera around. Okay. But remember, smile, don't worry, it'll be all right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm anxious to do the next episode where we look at comics because we're going to get into some really good stuff. But I don't think we can do it this episode. I'm not going to turn off the sophisticated lighting system. Instead, we'll go downstairs and listen to Alex Jones and watch the snow come down. Come on, Drew the dog. Still coming down.
The previous caller said COVID crime is the biggest, but this actually is bigger than the COVID crime because knowledge of the endocannabinoid system would save tens of millions of lives in
There is no doubt in thousands of studies that remove the THC that gets you, quote, high, that what is in CBD and what is in the plant is the most magic plant God has.
Well, so I'm just gonna hang out with the dog, and maybe I'll be on camera, maybe I won't. It'll be hard to know because I have the camera turned around backwards. So, let's put the camera up here. So I don't know if I'm recording anything at all. Yeah, the world's pretty messed up right now, but why am I I'm sitting here because I'm charging the phone. Then I'll go look at the snow more. Decided to change the name of the program to Tomb of Terror. Just thought needed a change. And tomb implies the end. And terror, that's what's happening all around us as trains derail and UFOs attack and war and rumors of war. So I thought, Tomb of Terror, there's one of the posters back behind me says Tomb of Terror, and there was a comic from Harvey Comics, a horror comic in the early 50s called Tomb of Terror, and I think there was a movie called Tomb of Terror, maybe a couple of them at some point. And I noticed searching around, there was an episode of The Shadow called Tomb of Terror. And thought, well, that sounds like a great name. And I thought about, I like the last name Orloff. It is a family name. My great-great-grandmother was named Bertha Orloff, but I thought about maybe I should change the first name Gratu. Maybe I'll just go by Dr. Orloff or Count Orloff. Just been thinking about changes, but I don't know. Drew is here. Hi, Drew. Say hello to the fans. Drew, are you cold? Here, you want some blanket around you? Drew likes to cuddle up. Drew enjoys watching Alex Jones.
The cavalry has arrived. Ultimate bone broth is the strongest, highest quality chicken-based bone broth you're going to find with all of the.
I tried bone broth. That's horrible, nasty stuff. But it's supposed to be healthy for you.
Everybody knows about
Well,
chicken. Well, this is concentrated chicken broth.
what is there to look forward to today in 2023?
A whole bunch of other ingredients like turmeric. The list goes on and on.
Barbecue. That's always nice.
Bone broth out
Cheeseburgers.
in your purchase supports the InfoWar. If you've not experienced bone broth,
I think the election campaign building up to 2024 is going to be vastly amusing and terrifying. I look forward to the debates next time with Donald Trump tearing everyone apart. That was very a great entertainment last time. Some the good stuff happening in the House of Representatives. And what else? I can't think of any movies coming out. I guess I'll see the Guardians of the Galaxy movie when that comes out in May or June. I can't think of anything else. Ant-Man is supposed to be out this weekend, I think. Probably today it opens. Probably today. So there'll probably be reviews all over YouTube here shortly, and then I'll be able to tell whether, there are certain key people, once they see it and they give their reviews, I'll know whether it's some abomination or not. Because, I thought that Sam Raimi directing a Doctor Strange movie would be a slam dunk. Sam Raimi would, knock it out of the park, to use all these dumb sports analogies, but he wasn't. I don't think he was allowed to do his normal magic. He had studio interference, like with Spider-Man 3. Yeah, all these trains being derailed. Pretty scary stuff. I guess, the scare. I remember late 70s, 3 Mile Island. That was a pretty scary event. And what else? Yeah, during my life there was 9/11. That was another horrible event. But I never lived through a world war or anything. I just happened to sneak through between wars, and now I'm not draft age anymore. Man, I could look forward to collecting more old comics, but that might be fun to get some, but there's no ready supply of them around here. Not much, 6th derailment in the last 30 days, he just said. Not much music out there, but I'll keep listening to my old music and my old comics, old magazines, old movies, everything old. I'm basically killing time till I get a little more electricity into the veins of this iPhone. Maybe we can go downstairs and look at some movies now that we have a little more power. Okay, so.
Which reported that at least 6 cars were seen off the crash, said one of them was carrying hazardous materials. We're going to continue to cover that as it unfolds.
All right, let's see how the snow's doing outside.
Right now, but more important than going to InfoWarsStore.com and getting great products you need to fund the operation that enrich us all and empower us all is
I wonder if I shoveled those stairs. I wonder if the snow's covered them again. So there's where the car was. It's starting to get covered by snow. If you hear all that clicking, this is what's clicking. All right, let's go downstairs and look at movies. I'm looking for, and upstairs too. I'm looking for a movie that came out about 3-4 years ago. It's directed by Glenn Danzig. It's terrible. My wife has been on a Danzig Misfits kick lately, listening to that pretty much nonstop, and I thought I'd dig out this horrible Danzig movie again, and I got that on Blu-ray, so I think I have all my Blu-rays over here by the servant stairs. See, we're still kind of moving in. This light, I need to change the bulb in that light. Let's see, did I put this in alphabetical order at all? Probably not. So it's going to make it hard to not have light and not have an alphabetic system. 1917 was the last movie we saw before the pandemic started and the movie theaters closed. Man, I think I'm going to just need to change the bulb because I can't see. Okay. Let's go downstairs. Oh, we were doing a house tour a few episodes back, and the camera ran out of power right when we were about to go down the stairs to the basement. I remember that. So maybe we can resume the house tour today. Let's see, one thing we didn't look at in the house tour was, let's see, this is my father. That's my wife, Cleo. See her, that's Linda Sterling. This is the movie serial, The Tiger Woman. There's the two cats snuggling. That's their favorite spot lately. It's my mom. Another picture of my mom. It's my wife Cleo as a little girl. And another picture of my mom. And, okay, so we were here. This is where we left off, I remember now. We were going down the basement. This is Carolyn Jones, Morticia of the Addams Family. This is Celeste Yarnell, Miss Rheingold, 1964. She was in an episode of Star Trek. And here's Leatherface, Gunnar Hansen, star of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Raquel Welch, who passed away yesterday at age 82. June Wilkinson, Vampira. Sean Connery, all the people that have visited here there's Anne Margaret, all the people that have visited here in the pinball parlor or the spook house. Oh boy. John Aston's the only surviving member of the original Addams family. Mamie Van Doren's still around. She's in her 90s. She's 10 years older than Raquel Welch. Let's see. Let's go on down. Where it remains Christmas all year long. If we move the hat back, he'll look less angry. See, something about that. You put it back like that, he looks happy. You put it down, it makes him look mad and stern. But he's singing Christmas carols, as is the creature from the Black Lagoon. Yes, we're down here in the basement. And you hear the sound of the boiler, which is keeping us warm in this frigid weather during this snowstorm. State-of-the-art boiler system. Freak show banners. This is the 1948 Donut Queen. Vampira, Carolyn Jones again. Myrna Loy. Here's Gene Summers, the rockabilly musician. Autographed this for us back in 2013 when I found I found an acetate 2 blocks from my house at an estate sale of a song he'd recorded when he was like 19, and he came over, and Gene Vincent and the Blue Caps. We're going to be getting more into music as we're not going to phase out completely from comic books, but we need to get into other forms of collectibles because man does not live by comic books alone. Famous saying from Winston Churchill. Okay, so this is the basement. This is the only working kitchen. My wife hates it because it's so small, although it's kind of cool with the 50s kind of handles and stuff. But there's a kitchen in the attic where we sleep, and it only has a refrigerator and that's it, a sink. And this one has, this stuff. But the third floor has a dishwasher, and we just need to put in a refrigerator there. We got to have a refrigerator and what else? We got to get a stove. So this is my wife's jukebox we purchased from a friend, and here is an arcade that I'm trying to fix up. I'll put on some lights. But right now I've got all this stuff everywhere spread out, but soon this will be clean and you'll be able to see all these pinball machines in action. This is a drawing. I like to say students' drawings. This is a drawing a student did of the Spice Girls back in the 90s. So I'm going to get all, here's a flyer from the Forum Mall Theater that play. These are the midnight movies they were playing. So this is a significant bit of history. Here's a drawing sent to me by Night Tiger of Night Tiger Comics. So I'm going to get all this stuff filed, and then once it's filed, it will go into files that will be organized very neatly into these filing cabinets. And trying to make this into a bit of a toy museum down here, and also a place where I can organize things. But it's an ongoing process, ladies and gentlemen. So here's some of my DVDs and VHS, and there's the complete Man from U.N.C.L.E. series, bunch of Halloween masks. Yes, indeed. Well, anyway, so I came in here to show you the filing cabinets, to show you that I do actually have a way to organize all of these papers. Just a matter of doing it. Maybe, since tomorrow is going to be clearly a snow day, maybe that would be a good time to start getting the stuff off of the pinball machine so they can be played. Okay. And then over here we have a jukebox and Space Invaders and Boot Hill. And over here, a few more. This pinball machine has never worked since it's okay. And here is is where I have a lot of records. I have records everywhere, honestly. This is underneath the porch. Okay, my wife just sent me a text that the barbecue restaurant we like is closed tonight. It's 2 blocks away, but yeah, it wouldn't even be safe going 2 blocks in this. I can't tell where the streets end and the curb begins. So, we have video games, all the latest Xbox, Atari 2600. We've got your Super Nintendo. Got your Encyclopedia of Music here. Looks real dignified, but it's 8 tracks. It's like 8 tracks. Why is this in backwards, man? Oh, it's a double header. Okay, so anyway, if you're embarrassed by your 8 tracks, you make it look like you have this dignified these dignified books. All right. Yes, indeed. So all kinds of movies and latest albums. I probably should hang some mural here. I gotta think of something I can put there. Maybe some movie posters, actually. All kinds of stuff here. Stuff I need to return to Jambo Comics up there that I've had for over a year, like a bum. Anyway, got all these stuff everywhere, but it's not organized yet. And these are the 2 carriers the cats came across the country in to move here. This goes into a crawl space under the front porch. So this is what's going on, man. I always point upwards so you don't see the mess on the floor. But I'll show you the mess on the floor so you can see what I'm dealing with and understand my depression. But I'm organizing it. At least that's the goal. All right. Here is the cat's bedroom. They used to sleep in here. They don't anymore, I don't think. There's Fort Apache, the Mark's playset. And here's the the Fort playset you'd get from the back of a comic book. It's microscopic compared to the majesty of that. Here's another Mark's playset, a dinosaur playset. Got Fred Flintstone mixed in with some real cavemen. And a bunch of stuffed animals. And what do we got over here? A bunch of Hulks. And some things. Electro Woman. Some Wonder Womans. And this is the and these are all I put the superhero DVDs and Blu-rays in here. I don't know that I would have put that Danzig one here. It's based on comic books, his stupid comic series called Verotic or whatever. This is called Verotica or something. I don't know, something like that. I gotta find that dumb movie. I'll get a flashlight and go up there and look for it. That's what I'll do. Yeah. That's an idea. Astro World. Man, when we moved into the house that I kind of grew up in from 6th grade on, this poster was in the converted garage, and it was left up by the previous owners. Astro World was an amusement park in Houston, Texas, and Six Flags Over Texas was really the first of the Texas amusement parks. It opened in '62. This one opened, I don't know, 1970, 72, and it was popular for a while. They tore it down. It's gone now. But I just think it's a cool poster. Very 1970s, and so I put it in a little cheap frame, and I've kept it all these years. Oh, and in this closet, I think I've got some games. Let's see what I've got. Monster Squad game. These cowbells were from my great-grandparents' farm. They actually were on actual cows at one time. Incredible. Let's see what's in these drawers. Oh, some Viewmaster reels. I need to put these upstairs. The others. Oh, you ever see these things? They're called